What's going on YouTube? My name is Darnell.
I'm McGarvin.
And we are Nice Gaming. Welcome back to the Runner Back series. We're still here with Dragon Ball Z Sagas. And as you can see now we've moved on to the Ginyu Saga, where we have to beat down Jace and Berter, the fastest alien in the universe, for all of like 2 episodes.
Oh man. This was about the saga that I got into Dragon Ball Z. I remember the first episode I watched was when Goku was still on the he was still on his ship. He was still training in the gravity chamber or whatever. And I'll tell you what, I really just didn't like it very much.
Oh, that's where you started?
That's where I started. Yeah. So I didn't like Dragon Ball Z to start. It wasn't until the end of the Frieza saga that I was like, actually, this is kind of good. My uncle used to watch it, and I used to watch it with him, and I was like, I really want to watch this.
Give it a shot.
Right. But before we started recording this, Darnell asked a really good question, and I think that's something we can explore. He asked, if this game came out now, would it be good? Because, spoiler alert, this game is not good.
It really wasn't. And I wanted to give it up to the fact that just for the time that it came out, that's why it wasn't good. But we have, like, Budokai 3 that came out before it, or very close to it, and that game was pretty dope. So there's no reason why this had to come out to the way it did.
It didn't have to look like this. It didn't have to...
didn't have to operate.
It didn't have to work like this. But my thought is that I think it would be very good if it came out now. I think the technology is improved to the point.
Yeah, I definitely think this would have been a dope game, especially from an RPG standpoint. And they probably would have made movement and fighting, everything about it probably would have been better.
Yeah, less clunky. Yeah. It to me, I think it would have come out and it would have looked like you played like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You know, that game came out last year, and even though it had its issues, it's a really good game. So I think this game would be better now. Now the only issue is though, like, if you're assuming that this game still exists, it's not like, oh, we're gonna replace Dragon Ball Z Sagas with this game. You would have to rebrand it, because I'll tell you what, this game left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, myself included. Listerine couldn't help with that.
You don't gotta call it Sagas or nothing. Just give it a whole new name, whole new face.
Right. Call it Dragon Ball Z. Oh. All right.
I did. Oh, okay. So it knew that he was hopping in. That's why I switched over to him.
You know, I think it's interesting in all of these games, right? And in this one in particular, they did a really good job of giving us some like more obscure fights that sometimes the fighter games don't allow. I mean, just don't include. Like in most of these games, you don't fight Berter. He just doesn't make an opinion. You get Jace. You get Raccoon, Jace, and Ginyu.
It's like a lot of the games focused on the main fights.
Yeah. What I think is crazy is that they completely left out my man Guldo. Like, not even mentioned in the story, bro. Like, he got a little cutscene, he got a square in the cutscene. And I'm like, damn, Guldo mattered too, bro.
I was gonna say he really didn't though. He just got his head kicked off. But I remember in the games, as a fighter though, he's actually pretty fun because he could. I don't want to say he had a time freezing technique, like his special ability. Oh, we hit him with the freeze.
Speaking of time freezing.
Bro.
And now here comes Gildo. This is the time freeze we're talking about. Sorry for the technical difficulties, YouTube. As you can see, Gildo stepped in and decided to stop us from playing the game because we were talking too much shit. But we're back now. Step on Berters.
Gildo was just out here trying to save us from ourselves. We're continuing this piece of garbage.
You got too much dip on your chip.
Slow your roll now.
That was crazy. Is Goku really just came down and stepped in and wiped everybody out.
Yeah.
He's like, y'all having trouble with these people? I got this.
Because he's so strong and he's so special.
Oh, we gotta get up on this one to get that, huh? Can we even climb up here? Nope.
Bro. I mean, you thought this game was well programmed?
An immersive environment?
Stop it.
Is there a peak over here?
I don't know, probably. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Did we upgrade our flight speed? No, not yet, right?
Oh, there's a Z portal right over there. Never mind.
At least the music in this game isn't ass. I wonder what it'd be like to live on Namek. Like,
sun all day long.
Yeah, I feel like that gets so annoying. And I wonder if the water's salty. Like, no one ever talked about that. Like,
I don't know if they care much.
Salt water? What you mean? No, I don't know if it... that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it is salt water.
You don't know what it is.
But like, you know, world build a little. Tell me it's salty.
It's not.
Then tell me.
Fresh
Like,
water all around the planet.
Very specifically on this planet, we have salt water.
Boy, I thought that was Cell. I said, hold on now.
oh, this is Senju.
There what?
Excuse me? Who's this green asshole?
Godzilla with a cannon.
Oh, he don't know I got a cannon too, huh?
No.
Where he at?
These camera angles.
Yeah, the angles are awful. Ain't nice with the angles. So yeah, I'm all on board for a remake in this style. Just not like
Maybe not
this.
this exact style.
Not like this.
Just the co-op gameplay is really nice.
Yeah. Also, like the only good thing about this game is that it's fun to hate on. You know. So-
It's so bad. The idea is there. It's like
Oh, yeah,
DT,
absolutely.
where it's like
Absolutely.
the idea is there. It just wasn't executed that well.
The execution was poor, yeah.
And there's a lot. There's
Well,
a lot
all
of
of a
things you
sudden-
can pull from it. Like, oh yeah, like the co-op play is really nice.
Hello.
Hell, come back over. We didn't even get the shop.
That wasn't a shop. It was just a coin.
No, but there was a shop way back on another island.
Well,
We just stopped
you know, getting you here now, so we in trouble.
at. I just walked into the next area.
I didn't know. What you mean? Oh, it's right back there, dog.
Right back there. Like we could just walk back from the boss fight. Oh, Captain Getting You Alone was $1.20, huh?
$1.20.
Oh no! Now you've got to beat Captain Gish.
Shut up.
Just trying to let y'all know.
All right. I didn't read the Dragon Ball Z manga one time through. I've watched the series over 3 times through.
You didn't know, Dig?
He ain't had TM28 on him like that.
Dude, what is up with this unbelievably long get-up?
Oh. So yeah, it's really interesting, like how they envisioned Dragon Ball Z to be like this like essentially a space opera at this point.
Excuse me?
Yeah, like they brought us into space and they went to a different planet and all that, and they've gone back to that idea a few times. Between GT tried to do it, Super to an extent did it in the manga. Like this whole like they're just like, oh, we're just adventuring through space, and I'm
Space Romeo and Juliet.
like, thing is, I actually really don't love space operas. Like
To be honest with you, I don't know many.
Outlaw Star.
I want to start this.
Isn't a Cowboy Bebop one? Is it?
I mean, to be fair with you, All Star and Cowboy Bebop are those ones I kind of thought were just overrated. Like, they were nice when we were young. I'm not saying that they're bad, but you don't have to make it seem like they're the best masterpieces on Earth, which I feel like a lot of people do. Like, you can like something, but then recognize it just doesn't hold up. Like, I don't think Outlaw Star or Outlaw Star, G Gundam, Rurouni Kenshin, like any of those ones that we used to watch when we were kids, I don't think they really hold up now.
Kenshin aged really badly. I think just because as like a limitation of the technology,
Yeah.
because the
I'm not
story
even
still
sure though if they brought it back. You know what? I wouldn't want them to.
no. It's one of those like just let it be.
Yeah, you don't need to remaster that or make it in HD. Nah, you don't gotta do none of that. Like, you can just let it be, just let it live.
Yeah, let the Batosai die. Speaking of remakes, is Shaman King out yet? Like the new Shaman King?
Not that I remember.
2021.
2021. All right. Did you like Shaman King?
That's cool. I liked it. I didn't pay attention to it a lot.
I didn't take it seriously.
Nah.
Because it was on the Fox box. And any quote unquote anime that came on the Fox box couldn't have been high quality.
There's a lot of things I watched as a kid that I don't know. So for instance, like going back to like Outlaw Star and them, it's just like a lot of those old animes. I watched them, but then growing up I didn't appreciate them. But then there's a couple that I wish I paid more attention to, like Shaman King, Zatch Bell.
Okay, you know what really
Boss.
fucked me up with Zatch Bell? I actually rewatched it recently, and what really fucked me up with that is that Zatch Bell is voiced by Jimmy Neutron, and I just can't. Zatch is Zatch.
Get
Is
that out of your head.
it just it's Jimmy Neutron. And I'm like, bro. So he's like, all right, Keo. And I'm like, any minute now, just say Brain Blast, bro. Just say it. Like, yeah, so that was,
Also, you can't teleport to an enemy if they're off screen.
You cannot. Why would you?
And apparently hitting him in the back just means he'll turn around automatically to block your attacks.
So, like, why even have the... Damn, he's over here giving me the work sandwich. Speaking of other things that were on Foxbox that I was like, I liked when I was younger, but don't like anymore. Have you ever watched Fighting Foodons?
Yeah, I remember that one. How'd you get trapped in it?
I don't know.
Oh man, that recovery time is boo-boo.
Yeah. Mind you, you can just do it. Yeah, Fighting Foodon's one of those that, like, I used to, like, really like it, and then I realized it was stupid. And I was like, oh.
It was dope.
All the Foxbox shows were, like, inferior, though. The only thing Foxbox had going for it is that they had Digimon, which, of course, was inferior to Pokemon at the time. So, like, you know.
I liked it.
I don't. But I did like the Digimon anime more than Digimon Adventure. It's Adventure, right? And then Adventure 02 were both really good. And then Digimon Tamers, the third one, completely slept on, and people don't appreciate it enough. That was one with Guilmon and Leomon and Lopmon, Terriermon, and all them. So that was cool.
I liked watching Digimon more than I liked watching Digimon, but playing Pokemon.
Yeah, all the Digimon games were so bad. Except World 2. World 2 was really good.
Yeah, like the Digimon World series, I think they were on the right.
Nah, you said series and you shouldn't have, because Digimon World 4 still counts.
I still think 2 was good though, and I didn't mind 3. So.
1 was bad and 4 was bad.
And then 2 was good, and 3 was good to me.
I never played 3, so...
No, 50-50. 3 was on the same path as 2. 4 is when they try to go in a new direction, and that's usually where everything messes up. Where it's just like you're trying to do something new, and you're trying a new element that just wasn't going to work out in the first place. You gave them items, and you tried making it like a dungeon crawler RPG-esque type deal, and you made Digievolution really difficult. Which is cool, you know, being able to choose whatever Digimon you want and transform into whoever, like, that's what I came for, to create a whole bunch of different Digimon, but you made the hell was that? You made Evolution really difficult.
Y'all see this? Did y'all see that?
What?
Like, I was over here hitting the moonwalk over across the stage.
Whoa! Oh, I thought he was gonna get me.
Crazy. But yeah, World 2 was really good. World 4, the issue was, and for me, the issue personally was when they made it so that Doromon digivolved into Agumon, and I was like, yeah, actually, we're good here. If y'all ain't gonna get it right, like, then I'm all set.
He was gonna just keep on going, huh? I thought he was never gonna stop.
I think the thing with Digimon, and this is something I wanted to talk about on the podcast, where Digimon...
That's crazy.
Where Digimon fell, is that their games were just, like, not super good in comparison to, obviously, Pokemon. And when talking about that, the games weren't consistent in style. You know what I mean? Like, Pokemon was the same since 1996.
That's why I said that 2 and 3 were really consistent and they had a good thing going. But then, of course, like, when your only competition for monsters in a whole new universe and kids capturing and turning them and changing them is Pokemon. And Pokemon obviously is selling well, which, for whatever reason, it was doing really well. I mean, they did a really good job of introducing the universe and making it really simple to play, which is what Digimon should have done. They didn't. So instead, you're trying to pump out a bunch of different games and take on a bunch of different mechanics from whatever you think is popular instead of sticking to what's true, and that's how you end up with Digimon World 1 and World 4. Well, World 1 is one of those things where it's just like, okay, let's see if this works. World 2, you change it up, you made the right adjustments, and you made a good playing game. World 3, you made it a little bit better. World 4, it was really just give me World 2 and 3 with better graphics. And instead, you didn't do that, and you gave me something just weird. You gave me something stupid. It's like Digimon World 4 should have been like a mobile game. There was no reason to make it. It could have been a mobile game. Like, I could have bought it at the App Store. I did not, like, that type of gameplay was not.
When that game came out, darn all the App Store wasn't even a thing, bro.
And that's the point.
Oh, alright.
You could have left that up on the drawing board. What do you guys want to do for World 4? I know, let's give Agumon and Vmon swords and axes. And instead of digivolving to their champion form, which is what everyone wants, let's just make them digivolve into each other. Well, why would Grandma need an axe, you ask? He doesn't, because he's a literal freaking dinosaur that can shoot fire out of his mouth. He doesn't need a weapon.
And if he digivolves beyond that, he has missiles in his titties. So,
He has
like...
missiles for titties.
Oh, my gosh. Although, when you think back on a lot of the Digimon, you're like, how the hell did we get here?
Whoever came up with Digimon with children, who thought of that?
Oh, my god.
You want a red dinosaur that can shoot fire and, excuse me, who can shoot fire and missiles for nipples.
Yeah. And then like Palmon went from a plant to a cactus to a waifu, and I'm like, what is happening? Oh, this is another one of them. I see. Oh
Here we go.
boy. Here we go.
Good thing about this, he just stands back there and shoots you every now and then. You don't really do nothing. I was gonna say, does your time slow down the more combos that you do?
I don't know. It looks like it's speeding up. I'm real with you now. I'm just trying to launch him right quick. No, I wasn't done.
Figuring out what part of the stage she's in.
Yeah, like, you know. Also, they got the Vegeta outfit wrong here. And I don't know why.
He saw the shoulder pads, didn't he?
Nah, so right here, he's supposed to have the, and this is not something that normal people would really care about, but he's in his Cell Soccer outfit, where he got like the gold shoulder straps, and then the gold tipped boots. He ain't had all that. And when he fought Ginyu, he had like
That boy can block him.
the white one. He had the white ones with the white boots. I just remember because when he had the gold ones, after he
Wait,
kicked
you're saying that he's wearing gold boots right now?
yeah, he's wearing the white and gold boots. They're supposed to be just white.
Ah, I see. Design
Yeah. Hashtag nerd shit. But only because I remember when he kicks 19 in the face, and you saw the gold tip boot, and you're like, oh my god, is that Vegeta?
flaw. Nigga got some new stickers.
He went out of space, got some kicks, and was like, alright.
I'm just gonna chalk up to the fact they ain't have enough space on the disc to make that work.
That you know what? I'm not even gonna do it.
There's no. Oh,
He just launched you.
me. Oh, that's awesome. You'd love to see that.
This is one of the first games that allowed you to play as allowed you to play the spoiler alert Future of Trunks Saga though. So that was cool, and that's one of my favorite.
Wait, you're playing now?
What? I'm over here talking shit using my hands and
What
over here getting the
is going
business.
on?
I don't know. Oh, your time doesn't stop when you're flying through the air.
No, your time didn't even run out all the way.
You're right. I'm not sure what's happening. This game is so ass. Oh yeah. We're gonna try to teleport to him?
It
Oh,
keeps me in
yeah.
the same spot. Oh, because he's off screen.
What's even the point of teleportation then?
That's a great question.
Wee.
That's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
About to launch me all over again. My goodness. This fight isn't as annoying.
No.
The teleportation thing.
Which makes me wonder why the Vegeta fight was so bad.
Because we don't have teleportation.
I mean, I suppose.
Took a poor again. You're not even using any of the Saiyan's techniques. No Kamehameha, no Kaioken, no nothing. No Dragon Fist. Terrible. Trash. Garbage. Mediocre. Amateur.
You remember when Goku used to have like a good plethora of moves, like the after image and all that?
And then
Now,
martial arts stopped mattering.
and yeah.
It's like you said. Last time it's not that the Wolfang Fist, the Wolfang Fist on paper is a
folks
good
was
technique.
clowning me for that.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
because out of
alright,
everything you
alright.
At that point, no, I'm just going for like the Big Bang Attack, the Final Flashes, hell, even a Spare Bomb or something. But I'm not relying on Yamcha's technique to get me out of a pinch.
Bro, the attack was fire. I didn't need to be clowned online for that. That shit was a good take. Like,
That's the
oh,
difference
my
between Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball. Actually, no, because a little bit of Dragon Ball Z, you still had to do some martial arts. I think it's when we started to fight. Just yoked you up. That's crazy. Started facing alien beings. Like I said, Frieza don't know Taekwondo. Frieza just knows punch, punch, kick, kick, blow up a planet when I can't get my way. So,
yeah. That's a big disservice though to like your Z cast, because like your Z fighters are all martial artists.
because on paper, Tien could fight. On paper, Krillin could fight. On paper,
Tien had the
Yamcha
best style.
And then you just took that away where it's just like, but can they do Super Saiyan? Well, no, they're not Saiyans. Okay, so why would I watch them?
See, I remember when I was younger, before I understood what Super Saiyan actually was, I thought Tien was gonna go Super Saiyan when he was hitting Cell with the Kikoho, the bang 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 bang. I was like, yo, he's for sure gonna turn into Super Saiyan here, and then instead he just passed out. And I was like, oh, all right.
They could have done something better for the humans of the Z-Force instead of just making them just back
issue is that and it's only filler, so I understand.
I'm not gonna talk trash because I don't know how you missed, but alright.
What bothers me is that in the filler they sent the Z-Force, to King Kai. They sent Tien, Yamcha.
Thought I was playing for a minute. I'm over here.
They sent Tien, Yamcha, and them and Piccolo all to King Kai's planet.
Yeah.
Now I understand that was filler. I do. I certainly do. However, y'all could have made that a little more. Y'all could have made that canon, and then given them access to the Kaioken. Because at that point, they now have like some kind of power boost. You know what I mean? Like, so in the early days of Dragon Ball Z video games, like Budokai, the first Budokai game, whenever you had a transformation, you got a 10% increase to your fighting power, no matter what the transformation was. So they
would have been nice for.
So they made it so that every most of the characters had some kind of transformation going for them. Gohan and Kid Gohan and Krillin both had unlocked potential. Mr. Satan had high tension, and everyone just kind of had like a transformation or something. And I'm like, y'all could have done that for the. Damn it dropped me in here. Y'all could have done that for the Z Fighters. Y'all could have given them the Kaioken. Y'all could have done something. Let them fall to the wayside.
It made it a lot easier to focus the show as a whole on just like the two main characters. Well, there should have been multiple main characters, but you get what you get.
And every time they wanted to change it, and that's why another topic I want to address on the thing, and I want to address it when Teddy's here, is that the Buu Saga, why it's my least favorite, because it's actually really not that good. Oh, there it is. See, if you notice here, shoulder pads ain't gold. See? So, you know, continuity error and all that.
The man was stuck as a frog for 7 years. That sucks. That sucks.
Alright.
Well, YouTube, we seem to have finally beaten him. I think next up we should have Frieza?
We can hope.
We can hope. So, we'll see you on the next episode where we face off against Frieza. And hopefully it doesn't take as long to beat him as it took us to beat Vegeta. Once again, my name is Darnell.
I'm McGarvin.
And we are Nice Gaming. Thanks for watching.
Please subscribe.